There is an ever-increasing risk involved with assisting patients who have fallen and are unable to independently get themselves up. The percentage of oversized people in our communities has increased significantly over the past decade. As a result, the number of injuries to patient care workers and costs related to these injuries are skyrocketing. The main issues involved are the dangers associated with lifting heavy loads from the floor, a lack of sufficient grip to perform the lifting, and difficulty moving heavy loads from one surface to another. The Mangar CAMEL, together with the transfer belt and slide sheet, provides the user with the ability to more safely handle and move patients in many difficult situations. The power for the lift is provided by the Mangar CAMEL. The ability to better grasp or handle the patient is increased through the use of the transfer belts. The ability to laterally move or slide the patient either to a more convenient area or to center them on the CAMEL is facilitated by the slide sheet, as it greatly reduces the amount of friction. The following video will demonstrate how to best utilize the Mangar CAMEL, incorporating the use of the transfer belt and slide sheet. The CAMEL is comprised of three main pieces: the Mangar Airflo compressor, the four-way hand controller, and the CAMEL cushion. First, we'll start by describing the power supply for the system, the Mangar Airflo, a low-pressure battery or electric compressor. To begin, position the Airflo in a flat or upright position and plug into a suitable socket. If the socket is connected to a wall switch, switch it on. The battery gauge serves no purpose with the electric version. To set up the battery version, before using, check the battery gauge on the front panel to make sure the Airflo has a full charge by pressing and holding the question mark button. All four circles lit indicates a full charge. To charge the unit, plug the appropriate end into the Mangar Airflo and the electrical end into a 110-volt plug. The red light will glow. The green light on the charging unit will glow while the batteries are charging and will go out when they are sufficiently charged. It should take about 8 hours to fully charge. If convenient, the Airflo may remain continuously on the charger when not in use, as the batteries cannot be overcharged. To use, disconnect the Airflo from the battery charger and place the Airflo on its feet in a convenient and safe place. Proceed as follows for both the electric and battery version. Connect the air hose on the four-way control with the white end fitting into the air outlet socket on the side of the compressor. The connector will click into place when firmly pushed into the outlet. To release the hose, press the paddle down on the connector and pull. When you are ready to inflate the cushion, press the auto button and hold until you hear the compressor make a thump sound. The Airflo unit is now ready for operation. Second, there is the patented four-way hand controller. This unit is designed with 4 internal valves connected to 4 output hoses. On the controller are buttons numbered 1 through 4. These buttons correspond to the 4 hoses exiting the controller. When matched properly to the cushion, this will allow the operator to determine which section of the cushion will be actively inflated. The compressor will automatically stop as each cushion fills, regulated by internal shutoff valves. It is easy to connect and disconnect through the use of quick-release valves. Next, we will describe the features and functions of the Mangar CAMEL patient lifting device. The CAMEL is constructed of 4 independent polyurethane-coated nylon sections, each of which is radio frequency welded to the next. Each section contains a brass intake valve, which is color-coded and numbered to correspond with the valves contained in the four-way hand controller. On the top of the lift, you will see plastic slats running across the unit. These are designed to support the weight of the patient in a seated position. You will notice the center is hollow, creating a donut-like shape. As the patient is centered over the slats, their weight will allow them to sink slightly and thus be surrounded by the walls of the chamber. This cupping of the patient will provide lateral stability as they are being lifted. Section number 1 is the cushion which will aid in bringing the patient to an upright seated position. This cushion is adjustable and can be inflated to the desired angle determined by the user. Section number 2 is actually 2 chambers internally connected. This large chamber is responsible for the first 11 inches of the lift and will take the longest amount of time to inflate. Sections 3 and 4 are identical and are designed to lift the patient in 5.5-inch increments to the desired height. The CAMEL takes about 3 minutes to inflate, and it will lift approximately 700 pounds.